we're done because we said what we said. Unless oh, okay, this person called it back.
I'm sorry, but the person you called has a
Hello?
Hello?
Yes, welcome to the Wiley Show. Go ahead.
Wiley, it's Jaguar.
Yeah, Jaguar, yes, go ahead.
How you doing, Wiley?
I'm doing good. I just want to know how you're doing. Are you taking your medicine and everything?
I'm not ordered by the court to take any medicine. Judge said so.
I didn't talk about you ordered by the courts, but your doctor, you have a mental illness. You said you should take your medicine.
Well, the judge, I'm going to listen to the judge. You know, I got a case.
But you should listen to your psychiatrist. That's your doctor.
Well, you know, my doctor told me if I chose to stop taking my medication, that would be my choice. He made a suggestion, and the judge said I ain't got to take no medicine. So, you know.
Because you know when you put honestly, we don't want you to go through what you went through in the past because you had, you know what I'm saying, you had put your son ashes on you, may he rest in peace. You did all that stuff. So I don't want that to happen to you again. I definitely don't want you to
get back being gaslit and antagonized. It was a very terrible day. You know, people look at that day and they look at what I did, but they don't look at all of the surrounding things that happened in that crazy 40 hours. My husband had threatened to kill me, pulled a gun out on me twice, tried to kill Solar. We was hitchhiking on I-20, then got back in the car, talked him into the back seat, got all of the guns, then he fought us for the guns. Like, there was a whole lot of stuff that happened leading up to that moment. Matter of fact, by the time we had got there, I had only had about 3 hours sleep in 36 hours. And what's crazy is nothing would have ever happened at the barbershop if it wasn't for my husband. We were waiting for him at the VFW, me and Solar and his mentor.
Right. Did you ever have sex with Solar? Did you ever have sex with Solar? Because he's very sexual.
No, that's my nephew.
So you never had, because your husband told me different. Because when I talked to your husband, he said y'all slept
my husband says a lot of things, honey. You're talking to a man that suffers from psychosis. He's also a pathological liar, and he has a lot of mental issues. And you keep forgetting that he's a product of incest. They teeter-totter on the brink of insanity at all times.
But my thing is this: both of y'all have mental illnesses, so one can call out the other. Both of y'all.
What I have is PTSD, and they said with a touch of bipolar, non-specific or consistent, only trigger-based, which basically just means I'm an angry Black woman. Everyone already knew that.
So are you free with your case now? Everything good with your case now?
Well, I have my competency hearing coming up July 19th. I've already done the examination with the new physician. I liked him. He was really great. That last one, Dr. Pittman, he should retire. He's a mess. Do you know why he found me incompetent?
I honestly, I don't think you're incompetent. I think you are very talented person.
But do you know why I was found incompetent?
I honestly, you have suffered from mental illness. Your family have said that for years.
It will make you laugh, Wiley, when you hear why he declared me incompetent. He said I wasn't really Jaguar Wright, that I made it all up, that I was spouting delusions of grandeur. I was highly intelligent, but there was no way I'm me.
I want to ask you this, Jag, and I want to ask you this, Jag. Do you know how much money? Do you know how much money YouTubers have made off you? The amount?
Oh, absolutely. And they're all welcome.
What's your prediction of the amount of money that YouTubers have made on you?
And they are all very much so welcome. I appreciate them very much.
How much money do you think people have made off of your name? Can you give
Oh God, I don't bother to count, but I know it's a lot. The accounts that I pay attention to, I do keep a tally though.
Yeah, because my thing is when I saw you getting evicted out of your apartment, I said that shouldn't be what you have made, and that's I have the number right here. It was a YouTuber that made almost almost $300,000 off of you. They almost made $300,000
because my name wasn't on any of those documents. I wasn't on the lease.
I know your name wasn't on the lease, but you still was homeless because y'all all got out of the apartment.
I wasn't homeless. We were moving into another house. I booked us a suite for 10 days so we could relax while I was finishing up the closing for the new house. And we were going to be moving in right after we did the Tasha K interview here in Dallas.
But you
Yeah,
wasn't in there. You was in Louisiana in a motel room.
homeless.
Like you was in a motel. You was homeless. You went in there.
No, I wasn't in a motel. I was staying in a king suite, a double suite with 2 bedrooms, its own kitchen, a balcony, and we had a pool view.
But my thing is this: it was very hard. I was hurt.
I mean, if that's homeless, let me do that the rest of my life.
When you got out of jail and you had to go to a pretty much share a room with another woman because of
violence. There was no one in my room. There was no one in my room.
Oh, so it wasn't nobody in your rooms. Oh, okay.
So no, there wasn't anyone in my room. There was no way I would do it. The whole purpose for me being there was so no one could find me. That was the whole purpose. I could have went to the hotel, but when I went to the hotel, I got spotted, I got formed, and then people started showing up. And I didn't need the pressure. So we moved myself into a place where no one would be looking for me. I did have my own room. There was no one in the room with me until I invited little baby girl in. And I was working with her kind of, I guess you could say, as a sponsor. And then there was the whole morning that the water got cut off. And I told Miss Hannigan, Shavonna Patterson, that I was going to be calling the state on her, and then she threatened to come beat me up. I got all the text messages. It was really terrible.
I want to know why are you speaking out now? Because you were very silent at one point, and it is an open case. Why are you speaking out now? Is what people want to know. Why are you speaking out now? Why are you talking to us now?
If I'm quiet, people should be afraid because that means I'm studying. That means I'm watching. I monitored about 65 different accounts over the course of 9 days, just sitting in the bushes, just watching, listening. Then I made a post, and then the fake Jags started popping up again. That was really interesting, tracking all of them down. Took a lot of work.
I want to ask you this one question because I was looking at your mugshot, and many people don't know that you were locked up. And first of all, you was in Louisiana for a while. Then they transferred you to Texas. My thing is this: are you going to still do the same crazy things? Going to an apartment building, cussing out Officer Ramirez? Are you still going to harass the police, or you're done with that?
Well, as per my lawyer's request, I regretfully must decline answering anything regarding my very open case and my bond.
Oh, okay. So you can't answer that, but obviously you're.
What I will say is this: my work continues, whether I'm at the face of
your work continue. My last question is right now. Are you going to divorce your husband? Are you going to file divorce paperwork?
I see no need to file divorce paperwork. He said he was going to file divorce paperwork. Actually, he said that we were already divorced. And then before that, he said we weren't really married. And my husband says a lot of things. Right now, what I do know is that my husband is in hiding. He's very, very, very distressed and mentally ill. And I think I'm the only person in his life that can make the proper decisions for him for his future if he's going to have one. His family's disowned him. He doesn't have any friends left. And all of the little girls from YouTube that are done using him for clickbait have discarded him. And now he has all these charges that he has to face for blowing up my car, for releasing our sex tape and making it to Twitter, for stealing money out of the business account for 3 months, which is actually embezzlement. Then he stole the amount for my money. Like, he has a lot of charges he's facing. So I think it's best that we stay married so, I can be there to help make the right choices for him. He does such a poor job making choices for himself.
Oh, I hear that.
I will be.
But your husband. So are you dating someone else? Are you are you dating somebody else?
Yes, I am. And I'm very happy. She's amazing.
So your husband drove you to dive into some coochie.
I am a bisexual woman. I have said so. I've been out of the closet for 5 years. Happy Pride.
Oh, do you since you are bisexual, do you apologize for calling Armon Wiggins a faggot?
Now that's such a loaded question. I can't apologize for something that I said earnestly that's true.
So even though you are bisexual, you don't apologize for calling Armon Wiggins a faggot?
I don't apologize to every black man that I call a nigga.
Oh, okay. I'm just asking.
I don't. And let's just be honest. He's very faggish. You know, the way Jason Lee pulled out that pink panties little picture, that hot number, that didn't look very masculine to me. I'm sorry. I can only be honest.
Mm-hmm. How's your relationship right now?
What I can say is that if it hurt his feelings, I'm sorry, honey. I was just joshing with you.
I had to ask, but I do want to wish you well with her. How are you going to stop her, this woman, from cheating on you like your husband did to you? How are you going to protect her from not cheating, or is it an open relationship?
Well, it's not an open relationship. And I think TJ should answer that question herself. Hold on, here, babe. It's Wiley. Hello.
Hello, yes. So are you the one with the strap, or she's going to put the strap on you?
Oh, my God. Like, just straight to the point, huh?
Yeah. So are you going to put on the strap, or she?
I already did.
Okay. Okay. I like that. All right. So what is your job? Are you a bouncer, or are you a security officer? What is your occupation?
My love. Yeah. You're my love. That's what you are. That's how
you'll be work. Okay. Okay. I want to ask you one last question, Jack, before we get out of here. What do you think about Tasha K and Cardi B? What do you think about that situation? Lying to the bankruptcy court.
The vanity bonfire. I'm enjoying every second of it. I can't wait for it to be my turn. Because me and Tasha got an interview coming up, and I got a doozy to give her. Oh, I don't know if she's going to jail. I don't know if Cardi B's going broke. I know I am going to enjoy watching it as it all goes down. This shit is amazing. Two bitches in a full dead-on heat. Egos on display. It's gorgeous. Ain't nobody fucking making no money off of this shit. Everybody gonna go broke because of this shit. The lawyers are gonna walk away with all the cash, laughing and shit, and then everybody's gonna move on. You know, YouTube shit.
Okay, well, thank you, Jack, for coming on.
Yeah, and Wiley, if you want to have a real interview, get at me.
I would definitely get at you. This is your number. I can text you. I'll get at you. We can do a sit down. I don't know if you're still in Texas or not, but we definitely can do a sit down.
Okay. Let's talk about that. I think it's time.
I definitely think it's time for that, because like I said, you are the best woman ever to do Song Cry with Jay-Z. Your version should have been on the album. Your voice is just amazing. So despite all of your antics, you are still talented as a performer, and that just definitely will not be.
I don't know. Maybe we can work a little something out, and I can come and do like a little live thing for you.
Yes, I would definitely love that. I would definitely love that.
Maybe we could work that out, and I could pull a little 3-4 piece together, and we can do like a little 3-4 song thing on your show.
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to contact you, and I would love to do a sit-down interview with you, because it's definitely needed, because nobody really asks you the tough questions and really focus on that. And I was talking to Jill Scott people, and a lot of the people that I talked to with Jill Scott, they said they would love for you to get back into the music industry, but they said you just a nutcase. And I said, I don't think she's really a nutcase, but they think you're difficult to work with in the industry like that.
Which one of Jill's people did you talk to?
Would never tell you. I would get talk offline, but
I got it. Your sources are your sources. Do me a favor. Tell them that I said I don't give no fuck. Tell her to tell Jill to do another commercial so people can call her up and blame her for their fucking high rates. I don't give no fuck.
Okay, that's an exclusive. Right there. And you already know. You see Common, that have to be very sad to see your rapist get away with this and be an accomplished guy. Do you ever want to pull up to him or ever want him to go to prison for what he did to you, raping you back those years ago? Do you want him to go to prison?
I feel like he's done other things that are a whole lot worse than what he did to me that he should be held accountable for.
Like what? Like what other things? Can you name one of those things?
He went to some of those parties at Will Smith's house. Maybe he should talk about that.
Wow.
That part.
All right. So you are literally saying that Common is bisexual. All right.
That part.
Oh my.
That's how he got all those parts.
Oh no, not those parts. Oh no. Thank you. You know what, Jack? Thank you so very much. And I wish you and your wife to be or husband to be success. Thank
you. We're very happy, and I so appreciate that. Thank you, Wiley.
Thank you so very much. Okay.
Okay. All
right. Bye. Wow, I was not expecting Jack to call in. That was amazing, you guys. Usually I do the show outside, but somebody having a party out there, so I'm just doing it in the kitchen wherever I can get some silence in here. So I'm all in the kitchen where trying to get some silence.